Yeah, I disappeared. I went ghost on YouTube and I owe you the truth about why. But let me make this clear. Before I go into it, I'm back. No more excuses, no more hiding. This is my comeback. If you've been rocking with me since day one, love you. Thank you for holding me down. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. Go ahead and hit subscribe because this next chapter is bigger, is bolder, realer than anything I've ever done. The setback and the comeback. Listen. Life just got real with family, business, trying to heal, and just figuring stuff out. I couldn't show up on here the way I wanted to. I wasn't about to fake it and post just to post. So here's the thing. Hiding doesn't heal you. Playing small doesn't help anybody. I realized my story, my voice, my journey, that's what I built this channel on. And if I'm going through things, chances are somebody else out there is too. That's why I'm back. This chapter is about lifestyle, healing, beauty, business, growth, all of it. The real, the raw, the unfiltered me. So I know you see this little addition, this little guy. His name is Cairo. Kairos in Greek means divine timing, which fits perfectly because that is my channel's name. So here is Cairo. I got him from my son, who is a breeder, and he is an American Bully XL. He is a phenomenal, amazing doggy. I should have named him Lion King because look at how cute this guy is. He's been so helpful and so just comforting in my healing process and just, you know, trying to just figure things out. I wrote about like 6-7 memoirs. I will post that link in the bio so that you can check those out. They're real life raw stories about myself, my testimonies, things that I've seen, things that I've gone through. So go check them out if you like real and raw and, you know, real life stories, you know, real life testimonies. Then those are for you. So yeah, guys, like life just started lifing. You know, I had to like really sit back and like really compartmentalize my life and compartmentalize the things that I was doing. And the first thing that happened on that journey for me was that I literally was like just running after the next thing, like after the next goal, after the next thing that I wanted to do, that I wasn't like really focusing on like the stuff and the things that I was already blessed with, and I was like missing out like on the moment of like what I already had achieved, because I felt like, okay, if I achieve this, I can keep going, I can keep, you know, I'm just very resilient and like I'm just like I keep going type of vibe. So God had to sit me down and like I had to like really realize that I was like moving too fast. You know what I mean? Like my mind was moving too fast. Like, yeah, I accomplished so many things and they're to be so very proud of, but I also have to sit there in the moment and be very grateful and have gratitude and have like the momentum of like the achievement, of the triumph, of the victory. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I was missing out on that because, again, like I said, I was like, okay, I did this, so I'm going after this. I'm running. I'm just ripping and roaring. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to have that spirit and it's good to be like that, but you have to have balance, just like everything else in life, right? Like you definitely want to have balance. So yeah, so that was like the first thing that happened where I had to just like sit back and like really check myself and like really compartmentalize the things that I have going on. So I started writing the memoirs. You know, I got them up, I got them online for sale, I got that going. That was a very big goal of mine because the enemy was really trying to tell me like, oh, do it when your kids are closer to like finishing school, and they're like 8 and 11. So the enemy is a lie. He will, you know, make bondages and make you make excuses and like make you not go for things that you necessarily want to do, because he's just gonna just put things in your mind and just lie to you, just like he was trying to do to me. And I fought that and I said, no, like I'm gonna do this now. The time is now. If not now, when? You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow is not promised for anybody. You know, tomorrow may not come. So I'm not gonna sit here and limit myself and wait another 10 years, another 10 plus years to do this. So I'm gonna do this now. and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna rock it out, and I did. So I'm very proud of myself for that. I will leave the link in my bio so that you can check those out. They're very inexpensive. It's a digital copy, so you can keep, you can share. So again, like, if you like, you know, real life unfiltered, like, and my story is real and real uncut, and like, you probably look at me and you wouldn't realize, or you would never even think that I did or went through a lot of things that I've gone through, and a lot of things that I opened up and put on there. So yeah. And then, you know, there's just like family business. I'm still doing the lashes. I'm building my beauty biz, you know, with my daughter. My daughter is currently in cosmetology school, so we will be going in together. She is my general manager. You know, we are going in together on something really big and magical. I don't want to say too much about that, because you know how it is. You can't, you know, really put your ideals out there too prematurely, because you already know. So I just have so many things going on, you know. And again, I have the 8-year-olds, I have the 11-year-olds, so you can imagine I have, you know, little preteen coming, like, and manifesting into herself, going into middle school. So that is a journey in itself, and it's crazy because I'm doing it all over again, because I have a 27-year-old son and a 21-year-old daughter, and I literally started all over again, because my 2 boys are 18 years apart and my 2 girls are 10. So here I am with an 8 and 11-year-old. So it's like, I'm busy, to say the least. Very, very busy mommy. And with this little dude added on to the pile, I'm even busier. But he has been so healing. He came at the right timing for me. You know, some dogs are just dogs, but this is not just a dog, bro. Like, this dog is literally, I'm like, they literally put human DNA in these dogs, because they're so human-like and such a great companion. I had a dog for 14 years that I loved so dearly, but I feel like he was just a dog. He was a companion too at first. Like, when I lost my brother, like, he was there for me unlike anybody was, but he was basically just like a dog, you know what I'm saying? He acted like a dog. He'd be like, this little dude right here, this dude is human. Like, you hear me? He is human. This Cairo, his name is Cairo Blue, for these beautiful blue eyes. And yeah, so he's been so amazing and so great. I've had him for about a month. So yeah, you know, just trying to compartmentalize everything together. I will be having a bunch of courses on my site, where the books are, regarding scarcity to abundant mindset, how to become an entrepreneur, just a lot of things about the law of attraction, a lot of universal laws, a lot of mindfulness, and a lot of mindset, a lot of metaphysical stuff. I'm really into that. And spirituality and stuff like that. So yeah, and the kids are going back to school, and I'm just on here trying to get back on. So this next chapter is going to be very spicy. It's going to be very raw. It's going to be a lot that I talk about. I'm going to be more consistent, and you're going to see me a lot more. So again, if you're new here, thank you. Help me shake this algorithm's ass. And if you've been with me for a while, you're not going to be disappointed. Like, I'm going to give you real life nuggets, real life things that I've used myself. You know that you can, and I know that you can. Anything is possible. Nothing is out of reach. Nothing is out of, unattainable. You know, I have that very, very, very positive mindset, and I will share all of my testimonies, everything that has worked for me, things that are still working for me, things that haven't worked for me. I will share more about my relationship that I've been in for 23 years. I'm going to just share a lot of things. So like I said, it's going to be real spicy. So get your drink, your water, tea, coffee, whatever, because it's going to be lit. So again, if you're new here, thank you so much. If you haven't yet liked or subscribed, please do. Stay prayed up. God bless you. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you all and catch you all next time. Bye. Say bye, Cairo. Bye. Say thank you for watching.